Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? Happy hump day. Should you quit your job to go all in? How's the lighting? Can you guys see my complexion here? Let's be serious. This is actually a super important one. Okay, we are on a different camera here, so there's the lens. There's the lens. Let's get the message across because I think some people have it twisted. Yeah, I'm a little dark. It's okay. We're going to get the message across. Guys, should you quit your job to be all in, to go all in? Okay, I'm going to be very clear here today. The answer is no. You don't need to quit your job. You do not want to quit your job to be all in if you want to work for yourself. It's very important to note why, and I'll give you a solution on what to do, how to split up your available time, and why you don't need all that time to build your own income. There we go. To build your own income. Why does this pop into my head? Because I got another message today by motivated people. You guys, I know you're motivated. You're pumped up. You're having a bad day at work and you're like, I just want to make money from home in my pajamas. I get it. I did not do that. I did not leave my job without replacing it somewhat. If you really hate your job, you do not, first of all, you don't have to put in 8 hours a day. Second of all, if you quit your job, you're not going to put in the 8 hours a day. You're going to be at home, you'll play with the kids, you'll be so distracted. Self-discipline is a real problem if you're working from home. You have to work your way into that. So, if you cannot put in 2 hours a day on your own, if you can't do that, you can't put in 8 hours a day. So why don't we start by 2 hours a day, Monday to Friday, and then from there, if you can do that without interruptions, then maybe think about it based on what kind of money's coming in. So, the question is, come on in guys, I'll keep it short, but it's important because I get this question all the time. Should I just go all in? Yes, you should go all in for 2 hours a day. All in for 2 hours a day. What do I do, Mark? Here we go. I'll give you a solution. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to do 6 things to grow your business. I don't care what the business is. It doesn't matter. If you are in business, you have to sell something in exchange for money. You're selling something. So I'm going to give you the 6 steps, not steps, the 6 actions you should take, and you should distribute your time allocated to your business, home business, of breaking free from the chains of conformity. Let's put it that way. That's how specific I'll be. To replace your income. There are 6 steps that I know are the 6 steps, and I'm going to own them, okay? I'm going to own them. So you may want a pen and paper for these steps. They're not steps, they're actions. 6 actions. So first thing I'm going to ask you, I'm going to grill you a little bit here. And I want you to grab a paper or watch the replay because I'm just going to go on. But there are 6 very specific things that you must have in your DMO. Who knows what DMO stands for? Your DMO is your instruction sheet. It's your daily method of operation. DMO. You need one of those. It needs to be on paper. When you sit down for your work time, you do those things. You don't go on Facebook. That's other stuff. That's not business stuff. Depends. Let's focus on the core activities. Getting my DMO right was complicated. I was doing the wrong things forever. So here we are. There are 6 things. You're going to want to write them down. I'm going to own this. Okay, guys? Doesn't matter your business. First thing, how much time do you have available for your business? You need to identify that. Is it 1 hour per day, 5 days a week? Is it 2 hours per day, 3 days a week? You need to identify that. Then you need to take your block of time over the week. So let me explain. Take your weekly block of time, separate it in 6. So if it's 1 hour per day for 6 days a week, well then every hour is on one of these tasks. If it's 1 hour per week period, I'm going to go to both extremes. Well then that's 10 minutes for each activity. I like to do like a pie chart. So look at your week and you're going to dedicate 1/6 of each chunk of your week to these action steps, and you don't want to miss any of them. They're super, super important. So we're already almost 7 minutes in. Let me tell you what they are. Are they in specific order? The order will change. So are they in order of priority? I'll tell you what they are from 1 to 6, and then from there, I'll tell you what your priority is depending on where you are in your business. These will set you free if you want to be job optional, okay? Number 1, personal development, folks. You got to take 1/6 of your time to learn. It's scheduled. It's a job. That's a job. It's not, I'll learn when I have a chance, or I'll learn on my way to work in the car. You want to do that anyways. But when you sit down to work, 1/6, personal development. 2nd 6th, content creation. You will create content like I am doing now and upload it to YouTube for now. Just create the content. Create the video, and you could put it on your Facebook Live like I'm doing now, but make sure it's on your computer. Download it. Your job, and if a piece of content takes more time than your time allocated, well, spend that time organizing what you're going to work on the content. Spend that time filming maybe the intro of the video. What I'm saying is take 1/6 of your time dedicated to that task. So 1/6, personal development. The 2nd 6th, content creation. You're 2 out of 6 so far. Number 3 is content syndication. You use 1/6, a 3rd 6th of your time on content syndication. If you guys are asking what content, for now, let's go with, just because this will get people, like-minded entrepreneurs attracted to you. If it's in your niche, make it niche-specific content and niche-specific education. Okay? If you're in wellness, educate yourself on the trends, personal development, and then make wellness information, value videos to help people solve their problem. That's what content is, for those of you who are unaware. That's where the world is going. I'm going to go with the candle maker. The person who makes candles in their basement doesn't put their candles online anymore and say, candles for sale. They will put up a video and say, how to create candles from home by dipping wicks. And different videos like that. And when she starts building her audience, which is number 4, by the way, she invites people to a webinar on how to really, really create like 5 candles at the same time with different scents. At the end of that webinar, she goes, oh, by the way, I have candles for sale. That's how the whole digital world is going. So number 1, personal development. Number 2, content creation. These are chunks. The 3rd, 6th is syndicate your content. For simplicity purposes, put it on Instagram, put it on LinkedIn, put it on YouTube, put it on Facebook, put it on Pinterest. There you go. That's a good start. So you dedicate that time for that. So now we got 4 out of 6, right? No, we got 3 out of 6. Content, personal development, content creation, Content syndication, you're half of your time's taken up on those activities. Remember, you don't have to complete them as long as that time is allocated to those. Number 4 is audience building. You must acquire audience people. So how do you do that? You offer free value with a capture page, or you contact people and say, I have a free offer for you, or I have something for you. Here's a capture page. Or you spend time sending out your, I use Twitter, and I just send out offers, or you could post to groups. I can't go into specifics of building your audience, but the easiest way that I know of is Facebook ads with a lead bait. You may or may not know. I got to get through this thing. I was going to say in under 10 minutes. We're over, so I'll spend half a second at a time. Audience building, there are 2 ways you want to capture people in your audience, in your email list is 1, through a capture page. Lead pages, Branding YOUniversity, plug. A capture page that offers people something they need. You're solving a problem to, a PDF, a free gift, a free training video, 5-minute training video in exchange for their email. That's one way. The other way is like this video right now that you're watching. Because you've watched half of it, you're going to go on my custom audience. If you land on my blog, you'll go on my custom audience. So you spend time on doing that. That would be number 1, 2, 3, 4, audience building. Number 5, guys, is 6 is sales. 5 is relationship acquisition. So number 5, you need to spend 1/6 of your time on building relationships, on saying hello to people, on just saying, how's your Wednesday going? Pretty well non-agenda driven. If you have a giveaway that you're giving people, you need to spend 1/6 of your time talking to people. Talking to people. Good enough. And the 6th one is selling. I like to do follow-ups for that. So you have to sell at some point. Ask them if they're open to look at what you have. There you go. Do that part-time. Do not quit your job. If you cannot make a buck part-time, you can't make a buck full-time. Fair enough? Fair enough? So to answer your question, I want to be all in. Should I quit my job and go all in? No, you should not quit your job, but you should go all in. When should I quit my job? Till you make more. Till you make more. Till you make more than your job. And I can't even recommend you do that because you don't need that. You don't need full-time hours. You don't need full-time hours. You're going to decide at that point. But if you're not making what you're making at work, it's a big mistake because you can do this in 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. Makes sense? We're going to go through the steps again. The chunks that you need to divide your available time to. You want to write these down. These have made me a millionaire. I'm saying it like a joke, but consistency with these 6 things, there is no ceiling. At the beginning, you're going to do more of the bottom, relationship acquisition, the last 2, and sales. But as time goes on, those will fade away. Your content creation and personal development will take over. So the proportion is divided by 6, but of course, depending on priorities of action, if some spots are hot, focus more on those, but still do them all. Still do them all. Okay? Simple? Number 1, personal development. 1 chunk, 1/6. Second 6th is content creation. Third 6th is content syndication. 4th 6th is audience building. 5th 6th, that's so weird to say. 5th 6th is talking to people. 6th 6th is actually offering up your product, making sales with follow-ups mostly. I hope you got value today because it's important. Do not quit your job unless you're making what you already are making at work. Fair enough. Have an awesome hump day, guys, and start taking action on the time you have available. Okay, guys? I'll see you guys on social media. Bye-bye now.